United Center is canceling the NBA YoungBoy concert. It was scheduled to happen tomorrow night. The rapper is known for his viral song Slime Examination. The United Center didn't give a reason for canceling the concert, but says tickets will be refunded.
Good morning. This is Morning Sky. I'm your host, Sky. What we have to do is realize that NBA YoungBoy. I was just listening to his music the other yesterday, and reflecting on the fact that he has a lot of violence, sex, craziness going on in his music, but he's doing it because that's what everybody else is doing. I think he's a follower in that way, but he makes it his own in a sense. And like you saw in the clip, the United Center has canceled his appearance, his concert. I give them credit. They can do whatever the hell they want. They're a private organization. It's not a government body. They can cancel whoever they want to have or not have for their concerts at that particular venue, the United Center. NBA YoungBoy, it's that sad situation. He has depression. He drinks lean. He takes different drugs. He has anxiety. Same old, same old. I mean, millions of dollars. I think he made the record for most entries on the Billboard chart by a rapper in of all time. His singles go platinum. His albums go, I think, gold or maybe platinum. The slime, the whole slime movement is being nurtured under his guidance. Um, he he seems to be very poised as a young nigger, a YN, a young nigger. He's all about chasing women, and I think he has 8 kids, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has 7 sons and 1 daughter, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct my dumb ass if I'm wrong, but I think he has that amount of kids, and it's going to be interesting to see if he could provide for all of them, because child support is not cheap, and that'll drain your funds. That's why I have no kids right now. No, thank you. But I like a lot of NBA YoungBoy stuff. It's very melodic. It's very soul shaking. He has some songs off his album Massa or Mesa, Make America Slime Again. So it just is interesting, because today would have been the day that he would have performed in Chicago, September 24th. So I think he is on the vanguard with NLE Choppa. He's on the vanguard with Kevin Gates. He's on the vanguard with Fat Money. He's on the vanguard with a whole host. Stove God Cooks, of course. Stove God Cooks. They're just in different lanes, and that's beautiful. That's a great thing. They're trying to do their own thing, even though they're following the same tropes of hip hop. Get money, have women, have sex. Drink lean, and a lot of that kind of messes up. And and recount your days of selling coke, or put an asterisk next to the date that you stopped selling coke. Could just be an asterisk there. Who knows? Like Pusha T says. But NBA YoungBoy, and there was a point where I said that he couldn't use the NBA part or something like that. He had to put it on young. He had to spell it out. YoungBoy never broke again, because the NBA was getting tension. for sponsors and people like that or something like that, or if he was going to take the name. I don't know, but that certainly is a serious factor in his repertoire and his whole collection and his discography. He's got mixtapes, he's got albums. He's making money. He even gave away $20,000 to in cash to a community that he once was associated with. Or I should say a neighborhood, not a community. A neighborhood he was associated with. I think his mind's in the right place, but his mind's not in the right place, because that's like, oh, I have to quote unquote give back. I didn't take anything. I have to give back to the people. They could hate my guts, but I have to give it to them. That's altruism in its ugliest form. He has the charisma. He has the riz, though. He has the riz. He definitely has riz. He had a rough childhood. He had a rough life. He broke his neck, and he had to put on a brace around his head, and it still made the dents in his head, from wearing it. So, he has had feuds with Joe Budden, Lil Durk, Gucci Mane, among others. Maybe that's why the United Center canceled. They didn't want to, Chicago is like, even after did the National Guard already go to Chicago? Please correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like they didn't have the ability to try to see if this concert will go down. But I'm sure the other places will function. The other places will function properly. He's going to Brooklyn. He's got to go to Newark, New Jersey. He's got to go to other places before this all wraps up in November. The Mesa or Massa tour. It should be something to see. Definitely see it should be something to see. So I do, like I said, I do appreciate NBA YoungBoy and his efforts. He just wants to make party songs. He wants to make serious songs. He wants to make deep songs and light songs. He has an array of different approaches to the music. I appreciate that. And he's on Motown. Isn't that special? He was on Atlantic, then he's on Motown. He's on Motown Records, home of Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross, and who was with him? Her. Was it the Sherelle? I can't remember. But just the Temptations. This is how far we've either lowered ourselves or elevated ourselves. It could be either one, depending on how you look at it. We may have lowered ourselves because there's not the same instrumental variety and song singing and songwriting. But again, we might have elevated because hip hop tells the truth. Hip hop is a reflection of the facts and the statistics of our day. It tells a story, like Chuck D once says, the CNN of music, hip hop, or rap. Well, it's hip hop music and rap because there's no culture. There's only the genre. So let's ensure that we get that right. But yeah, he was supposed to perform today. Today was supposed to be his time to perform. It's a sad shame that he wasn't able to get out his powers on a stage and rock the crowd in Chicago. I mean, maybe it has something to do with all the gangland activity that has arisen over the past century, really, with Al Capone and other figures. who knows? I mean, whatever their decision, I respect it because that's a private corporation, private company that owns the venue. They can say whatever the hell they want. They can say whoever they want to have on that stage and not have on that stage. It's a shame that's the NBA YoungBoy because I think he's more positive than negative. He's negative, but he's more positive than he is negative. So I want to definitely challenge United Center, but he's just saying, I'm making him his money. I'm moving on. I got other places to go. We can go to another show. It doesn't even matter. I'm getting this cash either way, irregardless. I know that's not a word, but it's fun to say. Irregardless. So, you know, he had the opportunity to showcase all of his abilities and his range. He has, like I said, he had a range. He has a range. He has songs that are really, heavy-handed, and I'm shooting up my ops, and taking money, and I'm smashing every girl from state to state. Let me make sure. Hold on. I'm gonna ask how many kids does NBA? Oh, he has 4. He has 4. I thought it was 8. See, I got it mixed up. Oh, wait a minute. It says there's 4, and then it says he has 12 with 10 different women. Now he's expecting 13. I'm getting conflicting reports, but I think that's it. I think he has 13 kids. Yeah, that pull-up method is definitely not working for him. He shoots up the nightclub, and that's his thing. I never shot up the nightclub. But that's his thing. That's his bag. Hey, he wants to multiply. He wants to, I guess, fall in line like Boosie, and build up a tribe, And Boosie didn't have a tribe. I'm just saying, like, he's building up, different locations and stuff like that around Baton Rouge. And where does the YoungBoy come from? Hold on, I think I knew, but he is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah, I was right. He's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, just like Boosie. So he's trying to build up a tribe of young people. He's got many names. He's got Top, Lil Top, YB, AI YoungBoy, 38 Baby, 25 years old. 25 years old, 12 years my junior. That's amazing. And he's already left his mark on the world, just like so many others. Younger than him and at the same age. So I applaud him. Even though he's a young savage in the game. He'll probably take that as a badge of honor. But I do like his melodic flow. I like his lyricism. I like his overall approach to the game. And the fact that he's making moves. He's making moves like he wants to. I think he has a percentage in Rockefeller. He's making business moves. That's one of the best things. Entrepreneurial spirit in hip hop. That's a beautiful thing. All right, I'm gonna experiment today. Today I'm only gonna do 15 minutes. See what that does. I don't even have any people in here right now. So, and I have 0 views, but I don't care because it's all me anyway, and I'm getting subscribers anyway. So I appreciate you for watching. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Take care.